Welcome to another live stream on Custom Screen Printing. I'm Wayne, I'm your host, and tonight I'm hoping I can have a live stream that's going to be for 2 hours if people come in. I hope that all people all come in tonight because we're here to have a live stream and my equipment is going to be here. So when it does come, I will share with you what that equipment is. Right now, I'm keeping it a secret because I want to surprise everybody on here. So come on in, everybody, and join me on the live stream tonight. Yeah, I'm wearing my Western hat tonight. And so come on in and join me. Stop jumping off the screen down the one now. There was three and it jumped down the one. What is wrong with you YouTubers tonight? Man, I'm telling you, I can't understand you. Everybody wants to stay out of my channel for some reason. I don't know, weird. Still early. So we'll wait it out. See if the three come back. Um, so see if the three people come back on the eye there. I hope really people realize that this stream is not a bad channel. So people stop thinking it is and start coming into the channel and stop believing the stupid trolls that they say about my channel. Because everything they said is a bunch of lies anyway. It's a bunch of lies. The trolls are the trolls are jealous because my channel is better than theirs. That's why they're jealous. That's the only way they are jealous. Because I'm doing better than they do. I have drama, have problems, and that. I help people grow their channels. I always help people grow their channels, and and everybody thinks that my channel should be growing right now, but oh no, I'm not the lucky one. People keep on skipping out of my live streams, and I don't get it. I really don't. I wish people would stop it. I'm not on here to play games. I'm on here to have a live stream chat tonight. And if you're not going to be on here, you won't be part of this channel. I'm getting sick of all this. Now it's all zero again. This is getting ridiculous. But this is what YouTube's gonna do to this stream, man. I'll get rid of the whole YouTube channel and get off here. I'm getting fed up with this. I ain't on here to play games, YouTube, so knock it off. Or I knock you off, idiots. sick of this bullshit. Tell your YouTube channel, the only way I get problems with people coming in. You want monetized channel, and I act like I'm not monetized. It's getting really ridiculous. Now it's 3 up here. How long is that going to last? A couple of minutes? How long is the 3 going to last? Down to 1 again? Down 0 when they're gone? Well, anyway, like I'm saying now, I go to visit a lot of channels on YouTube. And when you're on YouTube, you're going to a lot of these channels. For me, time runs short because tonight, if it's 12 midnight, I'm off of YouTube. I'm off of the live stream that night. Okay? But one night I did stay up until like 1 o'clock in the morning because I wanted to watch a video. And I like interacting with people. But I wish people would come over here and visit my channel to see how everybody's doing. But when people don't come here, it kind of bothers me because I have a lot of subscribers, but a lot of my mods don't show up over here much. And I don't understand why. It's just weird. I don't know. Now it's down to 3. Now it's going to drop to 2. Now down to 1. Down to 0. It just does on there. Well, to tell you the truth, I talked to my representative last night about the audit, okay? It's coming. It's on its way. And I'm glad when it does finally show up here because then I can show everybody what it is. So I'm still being patiently waiting. And I know a lot of people said I couldn't do certain things on YouTube. Oh, you don't know how to do this? Really? Seriously? You know what the whole problem was with everybody? Everybody is a freaking critic. Okay? The whole problem is I can go on and do a lot of things with my screen printing. Oh, that's right. It is Labor Day, ain't it? Holy Toledo, that's why people ain't on here. Hi, Severian Gal Pal. I didn't know it was Labor Day. Is it really Labor Day? Seriously? That's what it is? Holy gosh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's why a lot of people ain't on YouTube. How you doing, Severian Gal Pal? Thanks for letting me know what it was. I didn't know. See, that's how... Oh, okay. Oh, all right. I got you. So all this week is Labor Day, right? Oh, gee. No wonder people ain't in here. I'm glad you're doing okay. How's the dog Ozzy doing? How's your dog doing? I'm doing all right. Just a little bored these days, that's all. I'm just waiting for my equipment to show up and I'll be more busy then. Because it's, I don't care. I didn't realize it was Labor Day. Sorry about that. I didn't know. But anyway, this equipment I bought, I'm not going to tell anybody what it is until it arrives. Because once it arrives, I'm going to have a a premiere about it and show people what I bought. And everybody's gonna want it, though. I can tell you right now. Everybody will want that item when they see what it is. Well, thanks for telling me it was Labor Day. I didn't even know. See, I don't keep track of the calendars. That's what my problem is. Some people will have. Oh yeah, I know, and they want to rest. I know, but not on YouTube. They don't rest because if they rest hours, they won't get their watch hours if they rest off of YouTube. So they're still on YouTube. I got 3 up there, but not talking. I have this problem all the time. People can be weird on YouTube too. Yeah, but people can be weird on YouTube. You got 3 people up there all the time on my channel and they sit back and they don't come in. And I don't know why they do that. It's stupid. It's kind of dumb. But I do visit people's channels though. I know it's weird. That's what people are on here. Yep. Now we got 4 up here. I don't know what's going on. Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know. But I'm in my room, my green cave tonight. Once I get that equipment, I'll get a lot of people want to talk with me about it. What did I do today? Really nothing. I didn't do anything today. Oh, you did? I was participating. Well, last night, my representative, that lady I dealt with in China for the item, she said it's been shipped out and they're waiting. They're shipping it. And once they ship it to my country, the UPS will pick it up. So I'm waiting for that. I'm just participating, patiently waiting. Oh, really, huh? Well, we don't get thunderstorms around here much. Well, we do. They're fun to listen to, but we're not that humid over here, so we don't get humid that much. We're not getting any high humidity now. But I like to interact with other channels. I was over Mark Colburn's channel last night, talking to him. Oh, really, huh? What, bad winds and storms and stuff? Okay. See this channel I have over here, Siberian Galvelle, it kind of drives me nuts, you know? Because every time you turn around, I have 5 up here, they drop down to 2, then they go up to 4, and they go down back to 3, and I don't understand this. Oh, well, it's a weird YouTube. People can be weird on here. Why don't all the people just come in the channel like they used to? I'm thinking people think I'm a bad person. That's what I'm thinking. Because of some dumbass trolls that were saying bad stuff about my channel. And I guess they're believing it, and it's a bunch of lies because those stupid people. When they want these trolls, you go out and dry up and die. You're stupid anyway. You have no brain, no sense. I don't think so, Alice. I don't think so. People don't want to. They think people don't want to come in my channel. I'm not worried about it. I could care less anyway. That's why I don't do a morning stream anymore because I'm sick of coming on here. I'm just wasting my valuable time on here doing this. But I know one thing. I know if this hat, oops, this, not that, I mean, that equipment I met is coming, and I'll do hats later on in the future, but this other equipment that's coming is going to be fun, to get into. But if everyone wants to come in the channel, check this channel out. Want to come in and talk, or tell me what your channel is about? Everybody's welcome to come in here. I do not turn people away. I do not turn people away off this channel. I want people to come in to chat. The chat in this channel. Check it out. Tell me what your channel is all about, and tell me who you are. Unless you're afraid to let me know who you are, I don't know what's going on here. The numbers are dropping. People don't come in here tonight. They don't want to come in. I don't know what you're afraid of. I'm not a bad person. The trolls are full of BS. I'm not a bad person. I wouldn't say anything about anybody. I'm just trying to get me doing my YouTube channels. If they want to come in, they'll come in on their own. I'm not gonna push people to come in here. I just want to see who they are. I was looking at a few channels yesterday I joined, and I hope that some of them are them. I don't know. I wish they'd show up in here and let me know who they are. Now, no. But yeah, I'm getting it from China. I ordered it from China. Um, it's it's just another kind of equipment, and I want to. I'm not going to say what it is yet until it comes. It's a waiting period because China's way across the world, and this company's legit. Everybody orders from them, so I'm just waiting it out. We're only on here for 18 minutes, so we're going to still wait for people to come in. They'll come in when they're ready. And when they do, I hope everyone's having a great evening and a great day for Labor Day. I call it lazy day, Alice, but that's for people that work. I know that people do work hard supporting their families and stuff. I know people do work hard in their jobs and stuff. And I understand that everybody has. Yeah, I know, huh? Yeah, you could be lazy on your day off, right? I'm not meaning they don't work. I just wanted to put a little humor in it. No, I don't. No, no, I have nothing to do on that day. No, I don't got much to do these days. I hope my printing business gets up there and starts being busy. If it doesn't, we'll start paying for ads for my business because I want to get that business up and running as a business. I don't do anything. What? I don't know. I just don't have no desire to do anything. All my family, all the ones I used to have living out here with us, my mother passed away in 2009, and the one sister I had, the other sister, I had three of them. The one sister that passed away of stage 4 lung cancer. She was kind of the kind of person who would get people together. And they're all scattered. The family's scattered. Yeah, my family's scattered all over. My sister and her husband comes over here once in a while, but I keep in touch with some of my brothers on the phone though, and talk to them. They're busy too. Everybody has a life. They still care about us, but they have a family of their own they have to deal with. I could call my brothers up and talk to them for a while on the phone. So, oh yeah. No, I don't know my neighbors that well. I know them around here, but I don't socialize with them. No, I don't socialize with anybody in my neighborhood. I just say hello to them, say goodbye to them, hello and goodbye. You know. But when things happen in my neighborhood, everybody comes out of nowhere. My kids are in the south. What? The what do they call it? The south is the Confederate, right? That's why you call them traitors. I don't know. Oh, poor kids. Traitors and rebels. Huh. Hmm. I used to listen to a band in Confederate Railroad. I like that band. That game was cool. Till one person did something and they took down the Confederate flag. That stunk. That Confederate flag has nothing wrong with it. My son was a traitor when it came to football. What do you mean by that, Alice? What do you mean by that? What team does he like that he's a traitor? What kind of team? What team does he like that he's a traitor? Shame on you, mother. Good old mother. What are you calling your son a traitor? We are a Packers family. He likes the Steelers. Squealers. Well, it's freedom. It's freedom to like any team, I guess. You know, I don't like football myself, but I don't mean I wouldn't watch it, but I don't like the sport. You know what I'd rather do right now if I could do it? Else, I would spend time with my girlfriend. I wouldn't be on here doing these live streams because some nights they bore the hell out of me. I know it's Labor Day weekend, but people are trying to come in here and they like they're being kicked out of here by YouTube. Now, if YouTube is having a spat with StreamYard, don't touch my damn channel because if Google and YouTube don't leave it alone, I'm gonna punch them in the nose. Because I don't like my channel being messed with. I'm trying to get this stream going tonight, and I'm having numbers dropping. It drives me nuts. I'm not on here to play games. I mean, I'm trying to help people on YouTube, but if people are not going to support me, maybe I'll stop supporting them. Because if they're not going to come in and support me, why should I bother supporting them? I'm getting sick of this. I really am. I'm really getting tired of it. I'm a great supporter of people's channels. I don't know if they're having problems with their internet or what they're using for an internet device. Whatever you're using for your internet device, fix it, all right? Because it's driving me cuckoo. When the thing numbers are dropping, it makes me mad because it doesn't help my channel out that much. It does something to the algorithm of the channel. They don't realize that, but it does. But the whole problem is this equipment I bought, Siberian Gal Pal, is something I wanted for a long time. I wanted this equipment for a long time, but I didn't know they sold it. So now they finally bring it out. Now I'm getting it. I bought it. I paid for it. I'm just waiting for it to show up. But the whole thing is, I don't know if people think that this channel is political. Yeah, I know, huh? I earned the money and I had some birthday money I put together with it and bought it. It cost me a good amount of money for the equipment, but when it does arrive, I'll be glad when it's in my house. I can assemble it and put it together. I always be honest about things. If I can't afford something, I don't get it. Just put it that way. That's what the problem. If you can't afford something, some people steal things to get things. I don't do that. If I can't afford something, I don't have it. I won't bother getting it. But when I had the job I had, I earned the money by doing returns custom shirts, my videos on YouTube about it. And when I bought it, I don't deal with them. I did have them when I was younger, but I had to go bankrupt to get rid of them because their interest rates were almost murdered. Killed my credit score too, but it's all right. But anyway, when I have the chance to show people when that equipment comes, I'm going to tell you something right now. Some people were critics on YouTube saying I couldn't make certain things. Well, little do they know, they're going to see something that they doubted that I could do when that equipment shows up. They're going to see it and they're going to be shocked. Because this guy that's on here right now, talking to you, Siberian Galpal, I can do anything I put my mind to. When I do something, when I want to do something, I go do it. I don't talk. I do it. I'm a leader. I'm not a follower of anybody. I'm a leader type. And unfortunately, when I say I'm going to do something, I get it done. It's like when I preach God's word over the other channel. I'm very frank and very open to what the Bible says about people. When God says he wants you to live for him, you better live for him. He calls the shots. We don't. Remember that. So that's what I'm saying. In life, if you can't have something, you don't have it. If you can afford it, you get it. Now, unfortunately, I knew the deal with China because the United States is greedy because a lot of companies had that item and they were charging more than it was worth. They were charging like $400 for it, which it was not worth $400. But they're trying to get greedy and make more money for themselves. It's ridiculous. So that's what they were doing. And unfortunately, that's what they were doing. What, you know why? If someone follows someone, now if somebody follows somebody, whatever ends up happening to them, Siberian Galpal, when someone follows somebody, you're known to get into trouble when you follow someone else. You know, and that's what happened to someone I used to have on here. He followed another person that was trolling people's channels. And that's why he isn't on my channel anymore. I kicked him off. Because I don't have nothing against him. But he won't admit I was right, that people he was following were trolls. He refused to own up to it. But he was, and I had proof of it. And that's why I didn't want him in my channel anymore. I wanted him not to come back. I don't need the BS on here. If I kick somebody off, let people get pissed. I don't care. I really care. I really don't. I do what I want to do on this channel. Unfortunately, if that other person didn't come along and hook up with him, he would have been still on here. But no, he had to go hook up with a butthead. Both buttheads, they were no good for nothing. And he ended up acting like them. And he didn't want to admit it. But God knows what he was doing. I'm not going to mention his name either. Exactly. I do. Unfortunately, right now, you know what I have above me right now is working. I got a fan up here with a light. I built a contraption up here with 2x4s with a rotary fan that you plug into a light. Instead, I made a lamp out of something and made a light out of it. See, I do everything myself. I'm a jack of all trades. I can do things with other people can't do. But you know, The whole problem is, if you're friends with someone, you tell somebody, let me see if this thing is working over here. No, it isn't. If you tell someone something because you care about them and they don't listen to you, then you give up and say, heck with it. I'm not going to be bothered anymore. I've had it. I've had enough of caring about people on my channel. I know some people understand that I do care about them, but one person wouldn't take it in consideration, open his ears and listen. I just see when people come into my channel, I welcome everybody in. I welcome everybody in my channel. I don't say anything about anybody. I don't say anything about, I don't care who you are or what you look like. It doesn't make any difference. When I built this channel, I said everybody is family that comes in here. Unless the person turns around and turns his back on a friend that I was to him. He turned his back on me and followed trolls. Then that time I said, it's time to get rid of it. And they all got mad and pissed off and started saying things about my channel. You know what I say about that? Stop whining. Go get a bottle if you're a whiner. Go have a baby bottle, baby. You don't like what I did? Tough. It's my channel. I do what I damn well please with it. I do what I say on it. It's my channel. I do what I want on here. But everybody else that comes in here, I respect everyone that comes in here. No problem whatsoever. But tonight it's just too quiet tonight. It's driving me nuts. But it's lazy day today, so everybody wants to go on YouTube and do their watch hours, right? And some people expect, oh, they should come to my channel and help me get my watch hours. But the person that supports people don't want to come over here. Certain people I never see in my stream. They don't want to support me. So I better not find out who they are. They won't get my support anymore if they keep pulling that stunt. So I figured people should do the same for me. I'm going to go around later and watch some more videos on people's channels. I'm going to build this channel up, get it up to where it's supposed to be. I should be growing to 3K by now, but that's not the case because people don't like to come over here and support me. A lot of people do, and a lot of people don't. So be it. You can't please everybody. But I do enjoy preaching the word of God on my other channel. I do enjoy preaching the word of God on my worship channel. Because I enjoy it very much. I enjoy it very much. But you can't please everybody on YouTube. They all think, like right now it's 36 seconds on here. 36 minutes, I should say. And there's no one's coming in. Unbelievable. It's kind of weird tonight. I'm going to stay on here a long time anyway, regardless. None of my mods are in here. No one's around. Unbelievable. They're in here, I know that, but no one else is. So what do you usually do on Labor Day when everybody was around there, Siberian Gabriel? What did you do when all your kids are around and everybody was around? What did you do? I'm going for a coffee. What, you making one right now? You're making a coffee right now? Is that what you mean? I got my coffee right here, see? We we had a big fire. Oh, really? Doesn't that stink when all of a sudden, oh, you have one of those, huh? I'll have to get one of those myself. But when they all, yeah, I know. When they all dissipated, they all died out, right? It all faded. It all faded away when everybody dissipated. It's a sad thing when that happens. It's a sad thing, though. Yeah. It's a sad thing when things die out. We used to have get-togethers in my house, in my family, and when my mother passed away, it all completely died out. Same here. And all of a sudden, my mother died and she passed away, and everybody completely dissipated. They didn't want to have it. Yeah, it must have been hard to lose them. And kids are gone. Yeah, I know. Don't they come over and visit you once in a while, Alice? Or do they come over to visit you, or should visit their mother once in a while? I had three up there. Now it's one again. Weird YouTube. Hmm. When kids, the kids grow up, do they realize that you're only gonna have one life and you're gonna only have one mother, only one mother? Oh, really? But don't you realize that if everybody realized they're only gonna have one time to have one mother and one father, and all of a sudden they forget about everybody and they go on with their lives and you just forget. I was just there. Oh, you did? You visited them? That's good. Huh. That's good. When I want to talk to my brothers, I can call them on my cell phone and drop a line and say hello to them. Oh, you can video call them, huh? That's cool. What would what do you use for a video call to do it? I can't remember they used to use. Some people use a certain device. Um, but I can call my brothers up anytime. I got one brother that lives with me here. We both own the phone, own the house. But my other brothers live in different areas. One brother is uh, is unbelievably strange. So I got one brother that likes to lie a lot and not tell the truth and make up all kinds of lies and stories and stuff. And you can't believe what he says because that's why no one wants to talk to him because he lies a lot about everything. So everybody don't talk to him. That's bad. But I got another brother I talked to, and I got another one. I got 5. So I talked to, let me see. Yeah, I know. I got one brother that works on vehicles. You take a car apart and put it back together. That's one I talked to. Likes to chase the ladies around. I got another brother that lives in Wareham. I talked to him. Let me see. And one of me and my brother live here that own the house. The only one I don't talk to is the one that lies a lot. But otherwise, he used to come over my house a lot, when he lived around here, but he said he has cancer, and I don't know if it's really true or not, 'cause he lies so much, you don't want what to believe out of his mouth. So I don't know. But he talked to me one day, and I said, I didn't realize it was him. I said, who's this? No. I made this out from a cake up too, this coffee. I said to him, I said, who's this? And he said, she's your brother. I said, oh, okay. He says, why don't you call me? I don't know your number. I don't want to listen to your nagging wife that you live with. I don't like his wife because she's a pain in the rear. She's a big fat hippopotamus, and she has a bad attitude. So I call her that because she's rude, obnoxious. I don't like to say that about people, but she's just a bad person all the way around. She yells at you. She don't talk good to you. She's rude. She's obnoxious. And I told him that I said, I don't talk to you because I don't like his wife. But that's a fine side to blame. And she turns around. My brother is not that smart up here anyway. I'm not going to get into details on it because I don't want to push personal business on here, but he's just a stupid person, put it that way. People need to focus on the Lord, not focus on the world. Everything. Sad when the world's like that, though. But that's what makes the world go around, bad or good. But what can you say? Well, we got 2 people in there now. I don't know who they are. Well, whoever you are, welcome to my stream, number 2, and number 1, number 2. Doesn't that mean the restroom, number 1 and number 2? Yeah. Yeah. It's just too bad, though. It's like you can't trust people. Even on YouTube, you can't trust them. Some people are bad on YouTube. You can't trust them on YouTube. Some people you can't trust. And some people you think and you found out the true self of them, and then you don't talk to them anymore because you can't trust them. It's sad. But but this here is going to be my logo for my shirts for my channel. Is this one, that one. Everybody has to be. I don't know if it's new people outside the stream. I think they're trolls that are listening to me because I had somebody troll my channel one time, but I can't really say it. I don't know who that is out there. I don't know who was out there. I can't call them trolls. I don't really know who that is. I just want them to come in and join our chat and tell me who they are. But when I get that equipment, you'll see how many people are going to be very amazed, because the more I get into screen printing, the more I get into these areas where I will succeed in doing all this. If people don't believe I can do it, it's not my problem. I can do anything I put my mind to. Because if you want to bounce back and forth like a ping pong paddle, then maybe I should get a ping pong paddle and bounce you back and forth. A ping pong ball is a ping pong paddle. That's what I mean. You always like to listen and never come in. It's weird. So whoever you are, come on into the channel. I know someone used to do that though. And that's Draco's Dragon out there. Come on in, Dragon. If it's Draco's Dragon, come on in, Dragon. If it's you. Oh, you're really good at that? That's good. I never played that though. Not really. I got hit with one of those in my rear end when I was a kid, but I never played it. You know? How good have you given spankings to kids with that ping pong battle, Alice? Did you ever hit your kids in the rear end with a ping pong battle? I wonder. Yes or no? Oh, okay. The Catholic Church used to hit people with hickory sticks. Did you know that? Used to hit people on the wrist with a ruler too. The Catholic Church used to hit people on the wrist with a ruler. Hit you with a ruler. Oh, really? Wow, Graham. Wow, Mommy. Well, Mommy, you hit your kids with your hand. Oh, Mommy, that sounds like a good idea, Mommy. Like Ronald Reagan says, well, Mommy, well, you hit your kids with a ruler, or with your hands, I mean. And, well, he says that, and he says, he used to call his wife Mommy, Ronald Reagan. He was a good actor in his day, though. He was a pretty good actor. Oh, I know. I was a bratty kid, though, you know that? And I got spanked, guess what I used to do? I used to laugh about it. I was a little brat when I was a kid. No, but I was a brat when I was a kid. I gotta mute this. I used to laugh when my mother spanked me. And she said, you little brat. I would laugh about it. I wouldn't even be affected by it. I would laugh. And my mother said, you little brat, she says to me. My daddy wouldn't try to put his hands on me. You know what happened to him? He put his hands on me. I would knock my dad out. I would. You know why? because he was a no good son of a bee. And I stood up to my father a lot of times and told him to shut up because he was a rotten little stinker. I'll put it that way. My father was no good for nothing. He was never around nothing. He was not even a good parent. He was a lousy snake in the grass. That's what he was. My mother's the only one that was there for us kids, and my father was never here. Never there for us. He was a lousy snake in the grass. I don't be sorry. My mother was good, though. I was close to my mom, though. She's one that got us to go to church when we were kids. She's the one that got us to go to the house of the Lord when we were children. She's the one that did it all. My dad would stop into our house of God because he thought the church would cave in on him. That's how bad he was. But you want to hear a good story, though? Siram Galpal, when I was younger, I was like 23 years old, right? Maybe it was like 22 or something like that. I went to church, right? This is a funny story. You're going to laugh at this. Now, I went to elementary school, right? When I was a kid, right? And how bad my dad was at home, okay? He used to swear a lot in the house and yell at my mother, right? So when I went to school, in elementary school, I had the mouth that he had because he was around me. I was around him. So I gave the principal a lot of trouble, okay? This is a funny story now. At the end, it's funny. You're going to laugh at this. So later on down the road, I turned myself over to Christ, right? And got saved. Born again Christian, you know. I didn't know where the principal went to church. I had no idea he was a Baptist. All right? This is a funny story. So I walked into the church where the church I grew up. It's a small church now. It's dead. That's why I don't go there anymore. But I went in the church. I remember this a long time ago. I went in the church, and guess who was a member of the church at the time? The principal. Okay? Mr. Meacham, his name was. And he walked up to me, and he looked at me like he seen a ghost. He looked at me like he seen a ghost. Okay? He said, "What are you doing here?" He said that to me. He said, "What are you doing here?" That's how many people didn't read the Bible, Alice. If he read his Bible, he would know what the Bible said. Repentance of the heart. He said to me, "What are you doing here?" I said, "Well," I walked up to him and I said, "Hello, Mr. Meacham." His face lit up so much it was like a light bulb in a socket. He was like, "What are you doing here?" That's what he said to me. I said, "Wait a minute, what are you so surprised about?" He says, I knew you used to like what that was before." I said, "He was." I said, "You see, the whole thing is God can change people. God can change anybody. God can change anybody. It doesn't matter how bad I was. God is able to change a person if you want him to change you." And after he seen me, he passed away afterwards, right? His daughter was going to the church there, right? And she told the church that when her father died, he called her up on the phone. She said she got a phone call from him and said he died and he wanted to say goodbye to him. That freaked me out. But the whole problem, he was like, "What are you doing here?" I could have laughed in his face, but I didn't. I said, "The Lord, I'm a Christian. I'm in the church. I'm here, and I came to know the Lord Jesus Christ." And I said, "I'm not like I used to be. So don't be shocked over it because God can change anybody, no matter who it is. Look at Paul in the Bible, how he was one that was murdering all those Christians that are in the way, that are in the Christ, following Jesus. And look what God did to him. He changed Paul like this, and he was changed in the blink of an eye. So it doesn't matter who you are or what you are. If you are willing to get changed by the Lord, he can change you like this, like a click of the finger, like a blink of an eye. Oh, he was shocked that day. I can tell you that, man. You wouldn't believe the face. His face lit up like a light bulb in the socket. That's how shocked he was. Because I had a bad mouth on me when I was a kid. I gave that guy a lot more trouble than I can tell you right now. I used to say some bad stuff to him. Bad stuff. But when I really realized how bad the mouth could be, the Bible said the tongue is a sparkling flame. The tongue gets you into trouble, okay? And I try not to say those words anymore. I try to cool it now. But we're not perfect people. But the whole problem is, I can see him in my mind to this day, how he looked at me and he said, "What are you doing here? Did you know this is a church?" And I said, "Yes, I know it's a church. And I'm a member of this church. And I'm a born-again Christian in this church. And I'm here to serve the Lord. I'm not the same as I used to be, what you used to know me as." And he didn't say nothing else. He just went back to his pew and sat down with a look on his face that would not leave him to the whole service. It was like, he couldn't believe that God can change. That's how much he didn't read his Bible. Must not have read his Bible or something, because God can change anybody. See, I don't care how bad a person can be. You can be changed by a blink of an eye. I guess I'm not going to have many people on here tonight, I think, because it's Labor Day, but people are lazy, don't want to come in here. I don't understand people on YouTube. I might not come back on here tonight because people are not going to support me on my YouTube channel. I don't understand what people are doing, but it's because it's lazy day, that's why. But they go on their own channel, but not on mine. Let me see who's on YouTube right now. Oh. A lot of people are on YouTube, but they're doing their own channels tonight. But remember one thing. No matter who you are, or what you are, God can change a person's heart if you allow him to come into your heart and change you. I'm thankful to this day that I'm a born-again Christian. I'm thankful for what God has done for me. He saved my life more than once, and I'm telling you, it's good that God has did his work in me. I need a lot of work still, but yeah, I know. I don't know. I have this all the time, Alice. Not because it's Labor Day. I have this problem all the time on my channel. I just don't understand people. People are weird around all the way around. I can't figure people out. But I'm going to tell you, when I get that new equipment and it gets delivered, I will be. Oh, I know that. I know that. I know that. If all people will be a Christian, how many people will be in a better place than they ever will be? That's the thing. If people had the Lord in there under His control, you wouldn't have all this problem. Look at Israel. Look at Israel in the Bible, the Old Testament, what they did to the Lord and stuff. Well, Alice, I'm going to get off here. I think this night is boring. I think I'll end the stream, I guess. I'm almost on here for an hour. That's enough for me. People didn't come in here tonight, but they want their watch hours, but they don't want to come in this channel and thwart me, so we'll leave it alone. Yeah, same here. Have a good night, Alice. I want to end this. Bye now.